A death row inmate who was executed for the murder of a 9-year-old girl said he was sorry for the hurt he caused and told observers he hopes to see them in heaven one day in his final statement. Christopher Collings, 49, was put to death with a single dose of pentobarbital on Tuesday evening at the state prison in Bonne Terre, Missouri. The execution was the 23rd in the U.S. this year and the 4th in Missouri. Only Alabama, with 6, and Texas, with 5, have performed more executions in 2024. The killer, who was known by his victim Rowan Ford as Uncle Chris, after he spent several months living with her family, said in a written final statement, "Right or wrong, I accept this situation for what it is. To anyone that I have hurt in this life, I am sorry. I hope that you are able to get closure and move on." He added, "I hope to see you in heaven one day." According to the Kansas City Star, Collings tucked into a bacon cheeseburger, breaded mushrooms, tater tots, and a chef salad as his final meal. As the execution process began, Collings spoke with a spiritual advisor who was at his side. Shortly after, the inmate appeared to breathe heavily and swallow hard. After a few seconds, all movement stopped. He was officially declared dead 9 minutes after the injection. His fate was sealed Monday when the U.S. Supreme Court turned aside an appeal and Republican Governor Mike Parson denied clemency. The governor said in a statement he hopes that all those who knew and loved Rowan may find peace in knowing that justice has been done. Rowan was a 4th grader described by teachers at Collings's trial as a hard-working and happy student, a lover of Barbie who had her room painted pink. Collings was a friend of Rowan's stepfather, David Spears, and lived for several months in 2007 at the home Rowan shared with her mother, Colleen Munson, and Spears. Collings sometimes helped Rowan with her homework. Collings told authorities that he drank heavily and smoked marijuana with Spears and another man in the hours before the attack on Rowan, according to court records. Collings said he picked up the still-sleeping child from her bed, took her to the camper where he lived, and assaulted her. He planned to take Rowan back home, leading her outside the camper facing away from him so that she couldn't identify him, he said in his confession. But when moonlight lit up the darkness, Rowan was able to see Collings, he told police. He said he freaked out, grabbed a rope from a nearby pickup truck, and strangled her. The girl's mother returned home from work on 9 a.m. on November 3, 2007, and was alarmed when she couldn't find her daughter. She walked the neighborhood looking for the child, while Spears insisted the Rowan was at a friend's house, according to court records. But when Rowan failed to return home by the afternoon, the mother called the police, prompting a massive search. Collings, Spears, and the third man became the focus of police attention because they were the last people seen at Rowan's home. Collings confessed to the crime and told police that after killing Rowan, he took the body to a sinkhole. He burned the rope used in the attack, along with the clothes he was wearing and his blood-stained mattress, prosecutors said. Court documents and the clemency petition said Spears also implicated himself in the crimes. A transcript of Spears' statement to police, cited in the clemency petition, said Spears told police that Collings handed him a cord and Spears killed Rowan.